Hello everyone, welcome to this video series about marketing research and about affiliate program of trading platforms. My name is Dmitry Shalikovsky and I am marketing research analyst with more than 5 years experience in marketing and more than 7 years experience in research. My background is scientific and engineering, so my decisions is always data driven. My recommendations, I mean. Also, I'm working in fintech industry. I'm preparing a marketing research report for several fintech companies such as brokers or banks. So it's my industry. And in this video series, I want to uncover some misunderstanding about my clients and about clients in common, about why is marketing research is so expensive. Because actually we are not attracting customers, attracting new clients through marketing research. We just figure out what is the best way to attract them. So why is it so expensive? Because some companies will ask you for $50,000, some maybe even more. So why is it so expensive? Also, I see a lot of contradictory information about how to conduct marketing research. Perhaps it is because there is no clear algorithm how to do it. So every researcher doing it in their own way. And in this video series, I will show you how am I conducting marketing research. Of course, after watching this video, you won't be a high-ranked marketing researcher. But if you will see a lot of videos like this, if you will do a lot of marketing research, I'm sure you will be a high-ranked specialist. There is no clear algorithm to make a marketing research. It's a work of art in my imagination, I think, because every project, every industry, every company, every stakeholder is different. So don't think if you will use my algorithm from this video series in your project, it will be worked well. Therefore, this video is not about which tools to use or which algorithm to follow. But I hope maybe in future some of similar videos will appear on my channel. So if you want this video one day will appear on my channel, please support me with a like, with a comment, or with a subscription, or even better, leave me a personal order on Upwork. I don't have a Patreon and I'm not going to beg for your money. So this will be a video series about how am I conducting marketing research. And you will follow the whole process from start to beginning, from mockup to the final report. I think it's a completely new format and I will try to make it interesting for you. So let's start from the beginning. What is marketing research? I will read it out loud. Marketing research typically involves collecting data through various methods such as surveys, focus groups, observation, and experiments. The data is then analyzed and interpreted to generate insights and recommendations for marketing strategies and tactics. So, as you can see, what we'll be doing actually in this video series is not exactly the marketing research, because we won't conduct focus groups, observation, and surveys. Essentially, what we will be doing in this research is analyzing the data, what we can find without conducting interviews or customer development, although they are undoubtedly important components of research of a later stage. Since the goal of marketing is to bring new clients to the business, so the goal of marketing research is to find the best way to bring new customers to the business. And for some businesses, it should be a launch a new product. I'm suggest dividing marketing research into the following conditional part. It's marketing analysis, competitor analysis, customer analysis, marketing strategy development, customer development, and at the end of this whole process is product launch. Sorry, I'm using several screens here, so I not every time seeing the camera. Sorry for that. Maybe in future I will arrange something different. So as you can see, my plan doesn't include surveys as such, but they included in step 3 in customer surveys. This is an economical way to take the right path to launch your product, because if you will conduct some surveys, it will cost a lot of money. Let's agree that within the scope of this channel and within this research, the terms analytics and research are equivalent, unless otherwise specified above. Of course, they're not equivalent. I know it, and please don't think it's equivalent. But for this research and for majority of researches I will record on this channel, they will be equivalent. So for example, let's take my latest research, my latest project. This may be interested of some of our viewers. As I said in the beginning, the project is called Trading Platforms Affiliate Programs, Marketing Research. In the beginning, let's talk about scope. So what is the scope? Because every project, even research project, has a scope. Let's take an everyday example. Imagine you have a task. Your task is a dig a hole. So what will be the scope of this project? For instance, the size of the hole, what to dig with, when to dig, where to dig, when to finish, and how much you will be paid. All these factors is the scope of a project, because you can't just dig the hole. You need to know the dimensions. You need to know location. You need to know your remuneration. You need to know your stakeholders. Who are they? So all these factors is the scope of a project. And actually, for part of these terms and conditions about scope was given by your stakeholder. So the project scope is some conditions and limitations but set in advice, which are usually not exceeded. Typically, when a client comes to you for research, they already have some conditions. For example, in my research, these conditions is list of trading platforms and some deliverables that I need to provide for them. So let's create a file that will be so-called project passport, and what we can use in future to compile the final report. So the passport actually is a mock-up for the final report. This is the first tool that I'm using. Is Google Documents. As you see, I'm using a bunch of them. I'm using Google Slides, I'm using Google Documents, I'm using Google Sheets. All these instruments is very useful for the several reasons. The first reason, they are free, and the second reason, they are online-based, cloud-based. What does it mean for me and my clients? If I need clients to read it or even to change something inside the documents, I'm sure he can do it. Because, for example, if I will use some Microsoft Office instruments, my clients won't use it. Because if you don't have a subscription, if you don't have a paid version of Microsoft Office, you can't change it. But in Google Documents, situation is different. You can just put a link via share, choose anyone with a link, editor, copy link, done, and everyone who will obtain this link can change their documents. Or even if you want someone to make some comments, you can choose commenter, of course. Or if you want someone just view your project, view your passport, you can choose view. So it's really great tool. Also, Google Documents have some paid version, and I highly recommend to use it, because it provides expanded storage, for example, and for example the ability to record calls in Google Meet, and it's also tools of Google, because sometimes you need to remember yourself what did you talk with your clients, or maybe even check some terms. And if you record this video, it will be very useful. So just check it. Let's open the Google document and call it Trading Platform Affiliate Programs Passport. And let's fill this passport. So the name is, as I said, Trading Platforms Affiliate Programs. If you will use Shift, Command and V, it will use the same font with a whole text. So Trading Platforms Affiliate Programs Marketing Research. Sorry, like this. So what is the goal of this project? Let's call it to identify and compile a list of popular trading platforms that offer affiliate program. Sorry, I'm not a native English speaker. I am actually Russian, so sometimes I type it wrong, sometimes I pronounce some sentences wrong and some even words wrong. Sometimes I use grammar in the wrong way, so sorry for it. I hope you won't be distracted. That's next. Let's call it timeline. It's project duration. Project duration. So today is 28th of February, and I think we will finish it at the 15th of March. Maybe exact timetable we need to put like a table. It will be like this, date and deliverable, but we will fill it a little bit later because we need to know what we will need to deliver, of course. So what will be next in our project? It's of course deliverables. What is deliverables of this project? In our words, what we should provide to client at the end. Let's say a couple words about format. For example, your deliverables may be a document. For example, in Google Documents. Your deliverable can be a presentation, for example, in Google Slides or Microsoft PowerPoint. Yeah, it's called like this. Maybe your deliverable will be the final call with the stakeholders when you will discuss something. Maybe your deliverable will be something else. I don't know, because it's your project. In my project, the deliverable will be a PDF and DOC report. But answer the following questions. Which questions? Actually, I have two questions from my stakeholder. I will copy it and paste it in this. Yeah, it's like this. So the first deliverable should be a list of popular trading platforms, affiliate programs with links to their websites. What does it mean? It means they have a list of trading platforms, but not every trading platform will have affiliate program. And even if it have affiliate program, maybe we won't be suitable for it. So our goal is to make a list of affiliate programs that my clients can use. The second goal is recommendation of a top 3 trading platform affiliate program for potential partnership. Let's make a brief introduction. What is potential partnership? Actually, if you are affiliate of some trading platform, you are not client, you are partner, because you are providing them with clients. And we will recommend top 3 trading platforms. From this second question, we have some other questions. The question we need to answer is, which metrics should we use? Some of them are provided from my client. It's like LTV, or lifetime value of a client, because in our case, because if it's have some different meaning, but in our case it's how long client of a program, what you bring to the program, will be your affiliate rate of spread share revenue share commission. What does it mean? It means some platforms will pay for your services not in fixed terms. They will pay you the percentage of revenue what we will earn from client you will provide for them. So on one platform it will be like 10%, and now it will be even 70%. What else do we need to know? For example, we need to use something like cookie duration. It's a very important metric in affiliate programs, because if cookie duration is big, for example, it like 60 days, 90 days, or even half of a year, the client, it's more probability of your client, the people what you are bringing to the platform will be your client actually. Also, we need to know CPA, because some of clients, some of customers, what you will bring to the platform will be paid for you not in spread share or revenue share model. We will pay you in CPA model. It's like cost per action. So in some platforms it will be like it's a couple dollars. In our platform it will be like $1,000. This is very useful, but I think it's not all. For example, we need to use which countries does this broker operate, which licenses which broker has, because if it's unlicensed, if it's unregulated, it will be a low probability but very low of scam. Licenses, yeah, something like this. Also, you need to know payout frequency. Payout frequency. So it will be just monthly, or you can pay it every day. Also, we need to know some financial statement. For example, ARPU. It's like average revenue per user. So how much the platform will earn from one client in common. Of course, not every platform will provide this information, but sometimes it, for example, open company, it like they have investor relationship part of their website. Sometimes we can find this information by research, because sometimes they put some numbers on their website and their landings. Also, we need to know their reputation, because if company has a bad reputation, it will be very hard to provide for them clients. Where can we find the reputation? For example, Trustpilot. You maybe know this platform. Of course, Google recommendation. What else do we need to know? Maybe we also need to know withdrawal limit. And minimal withdrawal. Minimum withdrawal for clients, because for example, if minimum withdrawal is just $1, it will be easy for your potential client to check the platform, because some clients will do something like this. They will deposit $1 and they will withdraw $1. So we will check, is it platform a scam or not? Okay. Maybe later on the stage 2, when we will conduct the study, when we will fill the table, I will show you next time. We will add some additional metrics. We have a lot of metrics here, but one company can be the best in one metric and will be the worst in our metric. So we are not sure, for example, if company ARPU is the best. This is the best company for affiliate with. So we need to make something like comparing the metrics, and creating benchmark. Because without benchmark, I will show you. I like benchmark because it provides data-driven answers and data-driven recommendations, and I will show you it. Of course, there are some other questions we need to answer, and maybe we will add it later on the later stage to know better. Let's type some limitations. It's also part of our passport of project, because we need not only know what should we do, also we need to know what we shouldn't do. For example, what we shouldn't do: we shouldn't exceed the list. We shouldn't choose one country-based brokers except US brokers, because US market is very huge, very vast. So if company works only in US, it's not a problem. We shouldn't calculate average customer acquisition cost. Of course, it's really useful metric, but for our clients, it doesn't. He doesn't need to know it right now, because we are not calculate ACIC. We are not calculate unit economic too. Economic too. And also we do not need compare some affiliate marketplace. Compare affiliate marketplace. This is our limitations. So now we need to think about future of our project. We need to think in advance what our report will look and what should we do the first in our preparing stage. Firstly, we already have a list of trading platforms, and maybe it will be best to also put the list here, list of brokers. I tapped wrong, sorry. List of brokers here. Actually, I like do it something like this. If you will pull both comment and letter K, you can put some hyperlink and do something like this. Okay, so now we need to register in all these companies to be sure these companies have affiliate programs. So now let's register in affiliate programs of these brokers. Let's type the first one, Active Traders affiliate program. We see their website and it's looking really good in my opinion, but as you see, it's not the same like activetraders.com. It's a different website. And I think maybe because the organization that own affiliate and that own active traders platform, it's a different organization, but who knows. So what we see here, we see CPA. It's really good information for us in the future. We see that where CPA depends on the country, I think. Yeah, it's really depend on country. So maybe, so we need to use something like maximum CPA and minimum CPA. We see why we should use their platform. Actually, why our affiliates should use this platform. Also, we see, for example, payout frequency. It's like monthly. It's not the best, but it's okay. We see that I think it will have something like spread share model commission rate. Also, we see that it multi-regulated brokers, so it have different licenses. It's very commonly. Also, we see it has different platforms, and I think we need to add it to the third question, like trading platforms. And we see the list of licenses here. As you see, they are regulated under FCA. It's really good. It's United Kingdom Financial Conducting Authority. It's really good that they have it. But they have this one. It's interesting that they have Brazil registration, but they don't have, for example, Singapore registration, Hong Kong registration, Australian registration, Dubai registration, or Cyprus registration. But it's very important. But they have Luxembourg maybe and Italy and Bulgaria maybe. For that reason they don't have CISEC. So let's register in this program. It's not the best decision for UX UI because it's in the bottom of the website, this button, but it's okay. So I will use some fake personality for registration here because I don't want them to spam me directly to know my identity. And also this identity is similar with my client identity, so it will be very useful for him too. So I will do registration and here and in our platforms, and I will return back to you soon. It was really tedious task because I just registered in 50 affiliate programs. Of course, not all of them has affiliate program. Some companies I just write a message, for example, to Ameritrade because it's looking like they don't have affiliate program. It's really strange for me, but it's okay. What did this platform ask me to provide to them? Firstly, they asked me to provide some personality details about my name, surname, address, my age. Also, I needed to provide some documents about my ID and proof of address. I had some. Also, they asked me about my source of traffic, and for my legend in something like I'm introducing brokers, so I have some offline group of investors, of clients, of customers, and I want to bring them to the best platform that will suit for them and suit for me. Also, they asked me about how many clients I'm planning to bring to them. We will still have to correspond with them to answer some questions, to send them some additional details. So let's make some conclusions. In the first part of our research, we make a mockup. It's called Project Passport, and This is mock-up for our final report that we'll provide for our client. From this mock-up, we will do all the research now. And this is a really important part of working as a marketing researcher. I think in next video, in the next part, we will fill the gaps. So we will collect some data about metrics we need to use to analyze. I will show you some instruments what I'm using. I will show you some life hacks also what I'm using to get some information from websites. Also, I will show you how to replace some paid tools with free tools. Thank you for watching this video till the end, and see you later in the next video.